Two traffic police officers were patrolling the highway, just like every other day. The roads were quiet. Everything seemed perfectly normal, but within moments, everything changed. Suddenly, a sports car was being stolen right before their eyes. Two thieves, fearless and bold, sped off with the car in full view of the police. For a few seconds, the officers were stunned. Then the sirens wailed, and the chase began. Meanwhile, the thieves were trying to start the stolen car on top of a tow truck. One of them looked up. In the distance, the police BMW patrol car was racing toward them. The driver panicked and slammed the accelerator to the floor, but the police BMW was lightning fast. To avoid a crash, the thief made a quick move. He left the trailer right in the middle of the road and sped ahead, abandoning his partners behind. Within seconds, the highway was jammed. The officers jumped out of their car and ran toward the trailer. But just then, the stolen car's engine roared to life. This time, a woman was behind the wheel, and the man beside her said, "Go!" The car shot forward like a gust of wind, and the officers were back in pursuit. The speed was insane. Both cars seemed to fly. Up ahead was a bridge, but half of it was closed for repairs. Behind them, the police. Ahead, a dead end. The man thought for a moment, then heard the sound of a cargo ship passing below. In an instant, he made his decision. He threw the car in reverse, braked hard, then launched it forward with full force. The speed was so intense the ground itself seemed to shake. Everyone thought the car would smash into the barricade, but at the very last moment, he turned the wheel and the car broke through the railing and soared into the air. It landed perfectly on the deck of the cargo ship below. The crowd watching was stunned. Up on the bridge, the police officer smirked slightly. He adjusted his sunglasses, ignored his partner's shouts, and the next moment, he jumped too. He landed right on the ship, face to face with the thief. The driver turned and his face went pale. He had never imagined the cop would take such a risk. The thief spun the wheel for a sharp U-turn, his eyes locking onto the buildings ahead. Spotting a ramp, he floored the accelerator. The car lifted off, spun perfectly in the air, and landed cleanly on the other side of the street. But the officer wasn't one to give up. He did the same, raced toward the ramp and launched his car into the air. This time though, his car slammed straight into a wall and got stuck there. If you were in that officer's place, would you have done the same? Let me know in the comments.